Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my fellow YouTubers. It is I, your host, Brooding Gamer, and some even call me the Dinosaur Man. I'm here bringing you another beautiful episode of Cretaceous Valley. Here we're going to be working on a double hadrosaur slash iguanodont exhibit, and I'm very excited about this. This in particular enclosure took inspiration from the tiger exhibit at the Washington, D.C. Zoo. Don't ask me why I just decided to do this particular exhibit. I just did. So I'm very excited about it. I don't want to go too far into talking during this speed build, so I just figured I would go ahead and get all the talking done now, and then let you folks listen to some beautiful music while you see me build this particular enclosure and a couple plazas. Plazas are possibly some of my favorite things to build, and if we can get some more items to build better plazas, Frontier, if you're listening, thank you so much for what you have given us, but we do need more to keep this going, because these items will get old after a while. But that's besides the point. Excuse me. We are going to go ahead and build a few plazas, or a couple plazas, like I said, do a little bit of editing to our current plazas, and then get this giant exhibit done. So, without further ado, let me stop talking and let you guys get to listening and watching. I will see you guys here in just a little bit for the live feed. Okie dokie artichoke. I should be smacked just for saying that. So we are now in our live feed, and I just wanted to go ahead and show you around of what all we did. So we kind of just, I mean, I'm sure I showed it in the Speedo. Oh no, that can't be put in here. The speeded. Oh my lord, guys, help me. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I've been drinking, so that's probably what this is. Anyway, we added a fountain, we added some benches, we added some planters because, well, we needed to add something to it. We did not do anything with the swamp this episode. I wanted to go ahead and work on something else. I had an idea in my mind. I remember seeing an enclosure at one of the zoos I'd been to. I think it was a tiger zoo at the Washington, D.C. zoo, and I've started to fall in love with these bamboo poles here, so I wanted to kind of start using those more often. We made a plaza here. This is just a last-minute idea. I think I'm going to add some trees and stuff along here, but this just an area, like a big plaza that leads up to the fossil zone. I don't even know why I made a fossil zone. Just felt like, why not? We need a fossil zone. Over here is a new plaza, as seen in the thumbnail, where we just have some fountains, some plants, and a burger joint and some smoothies. Over here we have our things. I don't need to really be pointing like over to your left. We have this. Okay, over in our exhibit now, we added some Iguanodon. And I really like this skin. It looks different on my computer than it does on the television. But that's one of our Iguanodon. That's another. Ooh, I love that one. That's a really good color. We have another really good color. This randomized thing is awesome. I like this. And then we have, I can't really tell. I'm sure that one looks really good during the day. And then a very green and orange looking one, I think. I'm not entirely sure. And then we added some, which I wish they were bigger. I don't like the size problem here. There's no need for them to be so small, especially when it looked absolutely massive on Camp Cretaceous. That just makes no sense to me. But we did the Aranasaurus, which I love way more than the vanilla version because, oh my goodness, there's flies. That's so cool. Oh, we are really talking. We're talking a lot. These versions remind me a lot more of the Operation Genesis version, and I don't like the Quasimodo looking hunchback one. So this is our exhibit that I did based off of, it's very loosely based off of the tiger enclosure at the Washington DC Zoo. It starts off with like your water being around the edge here, and then it kind of goes up into a couple tiers. However, it doesn't really look like any of the Ouranosaurus really want to be up here at all, just an Iguanodon. But I don't know. I knew I wanted to do Ouranosaurus for sure in this episode. What I wanted to put alongside it, I didn't know. But I really love the Iguanodon. It's one of my favorite dinosaurs in this game. So, well, for now, until the Therizinosaurus comes out. But this is possibly my one of my favorite sauropods. Hadrosaurs. Iguanodont. Actually, I forgot it's not considered a hadrosaur. It's an Iguanodont. So yeah, that is so far what we have done in the sped up portion of this video. I don't know what to do when I go into these live portions because I've done everything in the sped up version. So I guess let me know how I should be doing this. And if you guys have any really good methods to taking good screenshots of dinosaurs and being able to use them for the thumbnails, because as you could see with the Aranasaurus on our thumbnail, I used the skin, kind of the species viewer, and then took a good snapshot of it and then get it on Photoshop and kind of hope I can crop out. But the problem is it really looks bad around the legs. I mean, I'm not putting the whole dinosaur on the screenshot anyway. But, oh, I need a better method. Now, if I were using my PC and I was playing on computer, I could just go into like the NVIDIA GeForce kind of thing and bring up the fancy pants thumbnail maker and all that, like all the big time dino tubers do. But unfortunately, I don't do that because Well, I like playing on my PS5, and I'm afraid that it would run like dookie on my computer. I don't have any faith in my computer. It can barely run Planet Coaster as it is. And this is supposed to be an updated computer. So I do my best. I need a brand new computer. I need a computer made specifically for gaming. And I just, it makes me so nervous to put that much in there. So anyway, this is our park so far. If you want a map view for any reason whatsoever, maybe you want to make this too. I don't know. But I'm really excited because eventually over here, I'm going to make a camping section over here, or either over maybe in the very far back. This area will be like a camp section, and then everything. So that way we've got hotels up front, very fancy hotels, and in the back it'd be more of like a camping resort kind of a spot, and it would have more relaxing dinosaurs, and then have all the big scary carnivores and big herbivores over here. So I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what music I have playing at the very beginning, so hopefully it's very nice, very fun to listen to, and preferably not copyrighted, so I don't get hit with a big nasty CP. That sounds like something you catch on a subway train. Not gonna lie, that does not at all sound. Oh, has my mic been this far away from my head this whole time? Oh, that's not gonna sound good. I hope I sound good. I noticed the last episode, actually the last two different episodes I recorded for the Primal Park and the Cretaceous Valley had like a little bit of like glitching to it and some sound crackles. So hopefully we don't have that issue again. I'm really hoping we don't. Oh, I'm going to be mad if we do, because I'm going to have to go through the whole process of figuring out why. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. Thank you all for watching. You guys have done an absolute amazing job with the support on the channel. I'm now almost to 800 subscribers, for God's sakes, guys. 800 subscribers. I needed to get to 500 to do our huge toy hunt dressed as Alan Grant, and well, you better believe I've got everything for that, and that's going to be amazing. Unfortunately, Targets won't be open, so I won't be able to go to any Targets, but we will be hitting a bunch of Walmarts and a bunch of Meijers. So we could be running into a lot of the same things. We could be running into a lot of different things. I don't know. My goal is to have the back seat of my car completely filled full of Jurassic World Dominion, and then me doing a very nice unbagging video at the end. Maybe even in the apartment. So that way I'm not sitting in my car all bored like, and then it'll be Easter Sunday. So then I will go from there, get fancied up, or maybe even just go dressed as Alan Grant. No, because Haley's going to want to take Easter photos, so I'm not going to embarrass her dressed up as Alan Grant. So anyway, I've done enough rambling. I've done enough rambling. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to watch some Moon Knight, and then I'm going to go to bed. So thank you all for watching. You guys are amazing. I love every single one of you. This has been your host, Brooding Gamer, also known as the Dinosaur Man. And I am signing out.
Mm-hmm.